I'm Shannon with the Shannon Jones Team at Keller Williams Realty in Long Beach, California. And today I want to talk about real estate agent commissions, who pays them, and what's changed. In 2024, there were some settlements to lawsuits related to real estate agent commissions. And the settlements were designed to bring more clarity and transparency to the process. So prior to that time, the way commissions worked was the seller hired a real estate agent and negotiated the overall commission. And then a portion of that commission was offered out to a buyer's agent as an incentive to bring an acceptable offer. And the lawsuit basically said that buyers needed to hire their agent and agree on what that commission was. So in California, before you go view a property as a buyer, you are required to have a written agreement with the agent, and it should specify what that commission is. Sellers then hire their agent and agree on what that commission is. And then the only thing sellers need to decide now is whether or not they are open to considering offers in which buyers request a concession to pay their real estate agent. Now, we didn't know exactly how that was going to work out when these settlements happened. However, it's been 9 months now, and so we've had an opportunity to see how things play out. And I will say in probably about 99% of cases, or most of them, sellers are paying still concessions that compensate the buyer's agent. So a lot of people were concerned, how are buyers going to come up with these additional funds on top of their other closing costs and down payment? And the reality is that the bottom line in terms of who pays for what really hasn't changed very much at all. But buyers now do have a say in what that compensation is, and they have the information on it up front and on how it works. So I would say overall this has been a good change because it fosters more open communication, and that's always positive. The other thing is I want to say there's kind of a fallacy in some ways as far as who pays agent commissions. Because yes, on paper, it is the seller in most cases. But when you think about it, who is bringing the money into escrow? It's the buyer. The buyers are bringing all of the funds into escrow typically. And so in a sense, they're paying. It's just built into the cost. So if you're thinking about buying or selling and you want to know how agent commissions work, what the overall costs are, or you have any other questions about the process, reach out and let me know. I'd be happy to help. If you found this information helpful, be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.